Students, let me recall the academic standards what we have. We have 6 academic standards. In that, we have completed 2 academic standards. One is conceptual understanding, this one, and reading the text given, that is also we completed. In conceptual understanding, we should understand the concepts using some methods, that is explanation by own words, giving examples, finding the differences and similarities, classifying, then giving the reasons. In these many ways, concept we have to understand given in the textbook. The lesson, whatever the lesson we have, we will look into that lesson by all these methods. That is conceptual understanding. A concept consists of keywords, then statements, and terminology. So, if you understand these three, it is easy to understand the concept that we have discussed. Then, second one, it is reading the text given understanding. So, here under this, a paragraph is given. In every paragraph, we find an issue, that is a problem. Then we should bring out what is the issue or the problem in the paragraph given. That should be written as the title, that is understanding the text. First step. Second step, analysis with example. There we should cover that the reasons for the problem and its areas affected, right? And what to call, where do we find such kind of things? Okay, and many areas are there. Only 3 areas to be covered in analysis part. Okay, advantages will be, disadvantages will be, affected areas will be, reasons will be there. Understand? So that these, in this items, any three we have to cover in second step, analysis. Third is conclusion. There we should give suggestion. So this is the second academic standard we discussed in the previous, right? Now we are going to look into the third academic standard, that is information skills. Which one? Information skills. Understand? So here the title says there will be an information in the question paper, right? What is given there? Some kind of information is given in the question paper. Okay, under information we may find graphs, a paragraph, or a table, okay, or a map. So this will be given there in examination. Okay, this is the third academic standard. It is easy to answer. Okay, how it is easy to answer? Let me take you one information presented here, right? Dear students, look at this. What is this? It is the interior of the earth. Suppose this is the map, what you call figure. This figure is given as information, right? Then there you should write answers to the questions given below. Information skill may come in the second section and third section. Second section is for 2 marks. Third section is for 4 marks. Okay. So this figure is given. Below the figure, you will find some 4 questions. How many questions? 4 questions. If it is given in third section, right? Or if it is given in second section, there will be 2 questions, so that 2 marks are awarded. So let us see that how the questions are asked under information skills, right? See, the first question will be direct question. You will find answer in given figure. How will be the question? For example, what is the figure given here? What is the figure given here? Understand? This is what? It is the interior of the earth. First question and its answer completed. Okay. Second question will be like this. How many layers are there? Okay. How many parts or how many layers are there in interior of the earth? So by looking to the figure, we can elicit the answer. We can bring out the answer. How many are there? One, crust. Second, mantle. Third, outer core. And third, B, that is inner core. Generally, what you call, in general, 3 layers are there. In third layer, there is a sub layer, outer core, inner core. Okay, so there are 3 layers in the interior of the earth. This is what second question. Okay, with the answer for information skill. Okay, third question will be somewhat different. Okay, you will get a question there may be on mathematic calculation. If suppose a graph is given, in that numerical numbers are there, then you will be asked that how much difference is there, how much greater it is there, how many times it is greater to the previous year, like that questions will be asked. So here what question will be given here, right? Then the third question will be like this. What is the depth of the first layer? Understand? How much thickness is there first layer? That is not there in the given figure. Then how to identify? You should have the recalling of this concept around this figure given in the textbook. Those students who know that the crust thickness is 100 kilometers depth, then only they can write. So this is somewhat a difficult question. Okay. Then fourth question, you will find that where do we find iron and gold? Okay, that is in the inner core. In this way, we find 4 questions for the information skills. Understand? So under the information skill, you will find a figure, right? Or what you call a table. Understand? Or a map. Look at this. This is the map given here. Sometimes you will find that a table also, how the table is presented there. Understand? What is given in the table? In that way the questions will be asked to you. Okay, so here this is the information skill we find in a second section and third section also, or not. So dear students, let me show that how it is what you call in the tabular form. Okay, here it is given. I'll show you that. Look at this, the table, right? So here will be questions on this table. What is the table about? Huh? Who are called cultivators, which is given below the text, below the what you call table here. This is who are called cultivators, who are called agricultural laborers. Hmm? Then how many cultivators? What is the difference between the cultivators from 1961 to 2000? From 1961 to 1961, this one 1961 to 2011. What changes is there? Like that questions we may expect in examination. Okay, here table is given. I have given this example to make you clear that how the question is asked under information skill or not. So there may be what different questions under information skill. A table may be given, a map may be given, or what you call a graph may be given, understand, or we may find a paragraph also, understand. So that is information. Based on that information some questions are asked, then we should write answer to the what those all questions. That is a what information skill, understand. This is the what third academic standard we have completed just now, understand. Next another what you call academic standard in our social studies, that is reflection on contemporary issues and questioning. This is the what fourth academic standard in our social studies instant. So what is this academic standard, right? This is the academic standard makes the students to understand some contemporary issues present in the world. Understand? Whenever you learn a lesson, you should link it with what you call the other contemporary issues. Understand? For example, terrorism is a contemporary issue. Decreasing the groundwater level, it is a contemporary issue. Uh, then political relations, diplomatic relations with other nations, it is a contemporary issue, right? Then deforestation is a contemporary issue. Global warming is a contemporary issue. Then over usage of pesticides, it is a contemporary issue. Understand? Then child marriages is a contemporary issue. Okay. Then the what to call dowry system, it is a contemporary issue. So in this way we find many issues mm, in the world, okay, which are faced by the world nations, that will be asked here, and that is connected to the topic only. Okay, for example, if you look at the first chapter, that is our earth instant. This is what our first lesson, our earth instant. So here there is a key word in the text given, right? What is that key word given in that this text? Look at here, environmental crisis. What is that? Environmental crisis instant. One environmental crisis is given here, global warming. Then you will find a question in examination, how do you take steps to reduce the global warming? Or you will get a question in examination that what is mean by environmental crisis. Okay, so whatever you know you can write that: water pollution, air pollution, soil pollution, deforestation, that is destruction of forest. Okay, then industrial pollution, right? These all are the what environmental crises. So any one crisis in the environment can be explained here. It says that this academic standard is given in the textbook so that the students could get the knowledge what is happening around you in the world in the present situation. So for that, this academic standard is given, that is a reflection on contemporary issues and questioning. Okay, so on this question you will sorry, this question you will find in third section, that is 4 marks. How many marks? 4 marks, understand? So this question should be answered with your thinking process, understand? For example, we are discussing about the democracy. What a democracy of one country, it is there in our ninth class social studies, that is a democracy of Myanmar. So when we discuss democracy of Myanmar, you should compare it with what to call Indian democracy. Okay, you should think, you should try to analyze that how is democracy in India and how it is different with Myanmar's democracy. Okay, in this way we can link up the what the concepts, understand? So this is what reflection on contemporary issues and questioning. Okay, this is what the fourth academic standard in our social studies, understand? The next it is mapping skills. Which one? Mapping skills. This is the what another academic standard, what you call fifth academic standard. Under mapping skill you will find three types. One is map drawing, map drawing. Okay, second one is map reading, map reading. Third one you will find map pointing. What is that? Map pointing. In this three ways the question is asked in mapping skills, understand? So first let us know that what is map drawing. Map drawing is just drawing the what map. Okay, drawing the what map, understand? That may be asking you to draw Telangana map or India map, that is outline map. Okay, India outline map you have to draw when the question is asked on it. If Telangana map is asked, then you should draw Telangana map. This is for 2 marks. What to call, under mapping skills you will find one 2-mark question and 4-mark question. Okay, that means this academic standard we will find in second section and third section. Okay, so that is map drawing. Second is map reading is there. Second type is what? Map reading is there. It means that a map will be given to you. Okay, and that will be asked based on that map some questions will be asked to you. Okay, let me show you that how it is asked to you, understand? Here is what to call a map. Look at here, my dear students. So this is the what India map. Okay, right? It is what to call the map showing what to call paddy producing states in our India. So what will be asked the questions here? Under map reading you will be asked that what is shown in the map. Then you should write that it is what to call paddy producing states in our India, right? Then in which are give one or two states names where paddy is produced. Okay, in that way what map reading will be presented instead. So this is another way of asking questions instead, what to call in a under the as a fifth academic standard mapping skills instead. A map may be given to you and you are asked that read the map and answer the what questions instead. See, what is this map? It is a map showing textile industries, right? How many types of industries are shown in the map? Here it is their index, right? Look at that index here. What is given here? Cotton textile industries, woolen textile industries, silk textile industries. Cotton textiles are shown with a dot, that is a block one. Woolen textiles are shown with a red dot. Silk textiles are shown some different, that is square bags, right? So in this way, some information will be present in the map and you should observe the given map and answer to the questions. Okay, that is what a map reading. Sometimes there won't be any question, just map is given, you are asked that observe the map and write your points instead. So that we should observe the map and we should write the points by observing it. So by observing, what will come to how do you observe that? You have to go through the index given here. Okay, what is index here? Cotton textiles, woolen textiles, silk textiles instead. Then what is the map showing here, right? That is what you are given, Indian textile industries, or not. So in this way we have to observe very closely and then we should answer to the what question. This is map reading under mapping skills. And last, third one, that is what map pointing. You know what is map pointing, right? Some four options are given and you have to point those options in the given map, that is outline map of India or maybe world outline map. Okay, there you should mention those options given in the question paper. This is the what mapping skill. So in mapping skills we find we have, we have studied three types. One is map drawing, map reading second, third is map pointing. This is the what our fifth academic standard mapping skills instead. The next, the last, what do you call, sixth one, that is appreciation and sensitivity. What is that? Appreciation and sensitivity. This we will discuss tomorrow. Okay.